Right, team, today we're gonna do some smash burgers, but on my cast iron skillet. Coming up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ, and if you're a returning subscriber, part of CJ's crew, you know I love you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, that bell next to it, so you can get alerts on all what we're doing here. And right after you hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that join button, right? So you can become part of CJ's crew here for real on YouTube. Get your name on every video at the end on the scroll. Be immortalized with CJ forever, or as long as YouTube is around. It's a great way to help out your boy in the channel. So consider doing that too, please. All right, team. So I know we've done it in the past out on the Blackstone. We've done the smash burgers. Smash burgers are done to death, but there's a reason, and that's because they're freaking awesome. All right, they got great flavor, put a great crust on them, tons of juices going. I know you think you're squeezing out the juice, but you're not. All right, you're not squeezing out the juice. You're searing the juices in by pushing it down to that flat top. Now, I know that not everybody has access to a Blackstone, a griddle of any kind. You don't have access to it, but I know a lot of you guys have cast iron skillets. So I'm gonna show you how we do smash burgers on the cast iron skillet. If you do not have a cast iron skillet like mine, or any cast iron skillet, I will put a link down below so you can grab yourself a cast iron skillet so you can make these smash burgers at the house. All right, quick disclaimer though, just like when you're searing up a hot ribeye in that cast iron, there's gonna be a bit of smoke. So either get that fan going, open some windows, whatever. So just be warned, you don't want that smoke alarm timer going off, all right? So guys, I do these real simple. Everybody knows I like my burgers plain, just meat, cheese, and some grilled onions. So I'm going to saute some onions in another cast iron skillet right next to it. Just some red onions, some olive oil, salt, and pepper. I like putting that on my burger. Some people like putting like green chilies on there. You could condiment it up as much as you want with your mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup and all that nasty stuff, but you do you, all right? But I'm gonna do little about 3-ounce balls for the hamburgers. You get them on there, sear them up for about 10 seconds or so, season them up, smash them up, and it's all good. It's gonna be done. All right, we're gonna be eating well today for lunch. I got this big old spatula right here that Greg from Ballistic Burgers gave me. I'll put a link for his channel right there. This is perfect for smashing. If I can find a link for it, I'll put a link for it down below, but it's a heavy duty spatula, okay? Heavy duty. Got American cheese. I put American cheese on my smash burgers. If you don't, I don't care. Don't come at me in the comments, all right? I've heard everything. I have a smash burger video with 2.7 million views on it. How many people commented about American cheese? Probably about half the comments. I don't care. I love American cheese on my burger, and I'm gonna take that to the grave. All right, that's the way I do it. Let's get going. All right, we're gonna make these meatballs real quick, or hamburger balls as it were. Then we'll get on the stove. Be good eating, guys. Stick around. All right, team, before we get those hamburgers set up, I'm gonna get these onions sauteing. It's got a little bit of olive oil in there. We're on medium heat. Dump those in there. We're just gonna take these low and slow, get them caramelized, get a little pepper in there, a pinch of salt to help draw out some of that moisture from the onions. And we're just gonna let these kind of go. I'm gonna chill out, okay? All right, team, we're gonna go ahead and cut this open, get the little meatballs made. We have a pound of beef right here. Like I said, we're gonna make it like little 3 or 4 ounce balls. So we'll just take kind of a little edge of it right here. I use gloves again because we got camera equipment, lighting, all that good jazz. All right, so there's one. Not trying to pack it too hard. And we're gonna season these up when we put them in the pan. Does not have to be perfect, and you don't wanna overwork it. We're gonna get the rest of these done. Then we'll get over to the stove and fire up that cast iron. See, we're smoking. We got this thing fired up. So we're gonna get these burgers on. We're gonna try to put them like just enough apart that we can smash them without touching too much. They may touch, they may not. Go. Okay, I got a towel that I'm gonna hold the handle of the cast iron. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little Lucky Cow seasoning from Uncle Steve's Shake. All right, guys, hit them up. Links down below, okay? And then we're gonna smash. All right, so make sure you got a handle on it, and then get the smashing. It is a bit more challenging in the cast iron. And I like to use I use whatever shaker I'm using as a leverage, right? Okay, let's get the other one. All right, give it a good smash, all right? You're gonna touch, it's fine. The world's not gonna come to an end. All right. These are gonna cook ultra fast, okay? You will see it's coming up the temperature by the gray coming up the edges, right? And then you can see that the myoglobin's coming up through the top. So on the bottom, we're building that Maillard reaction, getting that crustification going, okay? There's a lot of splatter, okay? That's why I have the apron on today. Did not feel like ruining one of my shirts, right? Again, it's very important that you hold the handle. You don't want these flying off on you, okay? All right, so we're gonna get underneath it, give it a flip. And you can see that crust has been built. The crust is strong with this one. Looking good. All right, and while I got these in here, they're flipped. They're gonna be done in a hot second. So we're gonna go ahead and put these slices of cheese on there. Our onions are firming up over here, getting nice and caramelized. We ended up toasting our buns. It's time to get these bad boys off. Get them on that burger. Okay. Turn that off. Go ahead and get some of these onions on there. Nice and sauteed, not overly caramelized, just good looking. I don't know about you, but that looks spectacular. All right, let's get it over on the table, get it on the cutting board, and start eating. Guys, we're done. This is a quick and easy video for you. Like I said, to me, there isn't much better than a smash burger with American cheese. All right, little griddled onions or grilled onions or whatever you want to call it, sauteed onions. There we go, right there. Onions, cheese, burger. That's all you need right there. That bad mama jam. All right, let's tear into this bad boy. Dude, this you know it's gonna be good. When you're eating a burger like this, you know you need a towel handy, especially if you got a beard. Man, that was damn good. What a bite. All right, guys. Give this a try and then put in the comments how much you love it. I could not tell the difference between my cast iron and the Blackstone outside. This is a great substitute for a flat top, okay? Like I said, I will link below cast iron skillets and that spatula with the, the heavy duty spatula for smashing, right? If you guys want to get anything I use in my videos, knives, cutting boards, merch, even the stuff I film and produce my videos with, I have it in the links down below. They're Amazon links. They help out the channel. It doesn't cost you any more to use them. All right, please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Share this out to your friends and fam that have cast iron skillets and show them the way, okay? That's it for this one, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.